I want to get to know all of you. Thank you so much for all the response. I really appreciate it. So keep it coming, right? So in line with all the collaboration or collaborative culture in Google, when I conduct my webinars, I want it to be as interactive as possible, as collaborative as we can be. So please feel free to use the chat, the chat function. Please also feel free to use the reaction button. We have enabled it for all of you in the Google Meet so that you are able to collaborate. You are able to communicate them with me, okay? So what I will do now is I want to get to know you better, right? Because I want to get to know you better because that will help me chart how I want to share our use cases, how I want to share this, right? So I'm going to launch a pool. There will be 4 pools, and I hope all of you, the 50 of us in the room, will be able to feedback, okay? So pool number 1 is, who are you? What is your primary superpower on campus? Are you from the teaching and research? Are you a lecturer? Are you keeping the wheels turning? Are you the administrative staff, or you do a bit of both, right? So please just vote so that I'll be able to at least customize some of my use cases to fit your requirement. Right. Oh, there's 37 of the lecturers in the room. Wow, thank you so much. Okay. So we have lecturers in the room. We also have some administrative staff, and some of you actually have a bit of both. So when you have a bit of both, you have your time taken to do both teaching and learning, to do teaching and research as well as administration work. So I hope that the tools that I will be introducing to you today will be able to at least help you save time, okay? I will end this and let's do the second one. So I want you to describe your relationship with Gemini, right? Okay, so your relationship with Gemini. Are you new to Gemini? Are you chatted once or twice to Gemini, or you use Gemini as your brainstorming partner? So I've just launched a poll again. Okay. New, yeah, I see so many of you. Okay. Nice. There are 101 votes now, 104. Thank you so much for sharing. We have a split actually in the room. I think majority of you know what Gemini is. You chatted once or twice, but a large number of you also use this as a brainstorming partner. Cool. That is cool. I'm going to end this, and I'm going to do a third poll. The third poll is, I just want to know whether is this your first time joining our webinars. So we have a series of webinars that we that Awantech hosted every week with the to help all of you get started with Gemini Pro. So I want to know if you are the first time joining our webinars, right? So I'm launching a poll again. Thank you so much. Again, a split group of audience. There are half of you who are already brand new and another half who are returning. So it's not your first time. Thank you so much. One last question, I promise you, and then we will dive straight into the topic of today. Today, I want to take the opportunity to introduce Gemini in Workspace, specifically Gemini in Workspace, so that you can actually collaborate with it, right? So this is my last question. I want to know if you have tried Gemini in Google Workspace. So Gemini in Google Workspace is slightly different from Gemini app. that you use, right? Gemini app is the chatbot that you have been using. You do deep research, you do Canvas, you use Notebook LM and all. So Gemini in Workspace, right, is actually the Gemini that is embedded into your Google Docs, Google Slides, into your Gmail, into Drive, and into Google Vids, right? So this is my last question. I have already live our last question. Okay, so cool. Thank you so much. I think a majority of you have not tried it. We will do that today. And I think a few of you have also experimented with it. So let's get started. Let's see how these tools are able to help you, okay? So some of the very interesting features that I really love in Gemini in Workspace are I can now ask Gemini to help me create presentation slides from zero, right? Create presentation slides. I can also ask Gemini to help me create a table, right? To a table to include my students' name, their marks for quiz, their marks for final projects and things like that, and I'm able to also help me formulate the calculation. So these are some of the examples that I want to show you. Thank you so much for the feedback. I'm going to end our poll and I am going to start my presentation deck. Okay, so today specifically, we will look into Gemini in Google Workspace. Please ensure that you are logged in with your EDU account, your institution account, right? This is important because number one, this is where your Pro account sits, right? This is where your Google Gemini AI Pro is given to you in your institution account. That's number one. Number two, when you use your institution account, your EDU account, under the Google Workspace terms of use, it has stated that your data, right, is not used to train AI model. Okay, it's not used to train AI model, and it is not human review. So these two are very important because we wouldn't want our data, especially when we have research work, we have administrative content, to be used to train AI models, right? So now, so you have to ensure that you use your EDU account. Okay, so example, if you are from Unimap, I saw some of you, it will be unimap.edu.my, right? If you are from UKM, it will be ukm.edu.my. Please ensure that it is an institution account and you do not access via Gmail. No problem if you want to use your Gmail, right? But for the purpose of my webinar today, my content and all the features that I am showing you are only available in your EDU account, all right? So just very quickly, there's a video for you to watch, introduce you to Gemini.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
What does this remind you of?
Schrodinger's cat.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
When all of these tools come together, it's a powerful combination.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's an entire suite of different kind of possibilities.
Hi, I'm Gemini.
What neighborhood do you think I'm in?
This appears to be the King's Cross area of London.
Together, we're creating a new era.
All right, thank you so much for the... So this is me. right? My name is Zime. You can call me May. I am the digital transformation and community lead, and my specific area is higher education. So I work with higher education institutions across the country to ensure that the AI or all Google Workspace and Gemini AI and Notebook LM will be is actually shared and impacted to all of you, and you use them you use it on a daily basis. That's my aim, right? So I want us at the end of the day, when we exit the webinar at 11:30 today, I want you to find value in these tools, right? I want you to my aim is to ensure that you find value in these tools and you continue to use it, because the Pro account that has been given to you is actually an investment from the Ministry of Higher Education, and it will be, hopefully it will be utilized fully, right? So that is me, and that is a prompt that I use Nano Banana to actually generate an image of me using that specific prompt. And then I use the specific prompt and I use Veo, right? Video generation to actually turn that still image, that still cartoon into a video, an 8-second video. So all of you have this feature now, right? You will be able to do the same. So what I did is I have my image, right? And then I put a prompt, turn the image into a cartoon, right? And take that cartoon and turn that cartoon, the still image, into a video. And this is the video.
With Google for Education, Gemini AI brings powerful new tools to higher education. Let's explore how it works.
Right? And this Gemini Pro View, you have it in your institution account because this is part of the Google AI Pro that you get. Okay? So you can now turn still images into videos, right? To make your lessons more interactive, to break ice as icebreaker, as well as you can also generate image. Have you all tried lyrics generation? The new feature called lyrics generation? No, okay. Let's do very quickly. Let's also use this as an icebreaker. So I actually created a song for you. Okay. So I said, hasilkan satu muzik untuk menyemarakkan lagi pagi ini. Pagi ini akan diadakan satu sesi perkongsian kepada fakulti berkenaan Google AI Pro. This is your prompt, right? This is my prompt. And this is your song.
Golden light on glass and steel, data streams begin to feel real. A new synthesis of thought, the clarity that we have sought. Let the prompt unlock the way, bringing power to our day. Find your flow with AI Pro, watch your greatest theories grow.
Right? So this is the latest feature. It's called Gemini Lyria, or Create Music for Me, and you can find it in your account. How do you find it? It is here. You go to plus sign, create more tools, create music, right? When you create music, you put in your prompt, and then you get your music in less than a minute, right? So that is what, no limit, no daily limitation, Dr. Rohaila. So use it as much as you want, right? You can create as many music as possible. You can use this music in your presentation slides. You can use this music when you have sessions with your students, right? Just to break the ice with them, right? Just because I think it's a very interesting time. Students are also exposed to this technology, but it is good to also use it to just create some interactivity. Okay, so no limitations. You can create as many as you want, right? You can choose some of the features that are already provided here. If not, you just put in your prompt like what I did. Pagi ini, menyemarakkan pagi ini diadakan satu sesi perkongsian, right? That kind of keywords, and then you let it create your own music, create a music for you. And this music, right, can be downloaded. Right? You can download it here. You can download it. You can attach it to your presentation slides, attach it to any, even if you are going, later we will be doing music. Yes, edutainment. Later we will be doing Google videos, right? Google Vids. So when we can use Google Vids to actually insert this music into our Google Vid. So we don't rely on stock music. We rely on music that we prompt ourselves and we created it ourselves. Okay, so this is a very quick introduction on what you have in your EDU account, right? In your Google, in Gemini Pro, in your institution account, which is edu.my. Okay, number one, create music, which is very new. Create music from an actual image. Create music, create a video from an actual image. It doesn't work this way. Cik Zainuddin or Dr. Zainuddin, let me create it for you here. New chat, right? I'm just going to just do a bit new chat. You put in your image, upload your file here. You change this to Pro. Change this to Pro, right? So once you upload your file, you change this to Pro and you do this, create video. Okay? So then you will be able to do that. Number one, upload your image. Number two, change to Pro 3.1. Number three, your tools is create video. Okay? So then you should be able to get it. Right? No, I don't think there's an issue with that. Okay, what's the difference between Pro and Flash? Yes, I will do that in a bit. Is it possible to develop video or gimmick video or montage? Yes, we will do that today, right? That is our topic today. Ada limit untuk option create gambar, ada limit juga. Tak ada limit, Robi Yanti. The only limit is for you in Flash. Let me show you ya. Kalau you guna Flash, right, you can create up to 1,000 image a day. If you use Pro, you can create up to 100 image a day. Okay, so that is your benefit. If you use your EDU account yang ada Pro. So if you see this, sekejap ya. If you see here, right, if you see a bottom left, you will see your name. You will see the word EDU, means you are in your institution account. You will see the word Pro, means you have Google AI Pro. Okay. So I've answered already, gambar limit, kalau guna Flash, 1,000 image a day. Kalau guna Pro, 100 image a day. So you can create as many as possible. Juliana, in terms of montage and gimmick video, nanti we will do that, right? Difference between Pro and Flash. Pro and Flash. So if you use it on a daily basis, right? You want to help it to do daily things like help me refine this email, help me generate a research on this, help me, daily things that you need fast and you do it on a repetitive manner, you use Flash because Flash is very, very fast, the output, right? If you need it to help you do some problem solving, you need it to help you analyze 2 documents, right? Or analyze 2 journals, or analyze 2 research papers, analyze 2 assignments, example, or analyze any 2 documents, any 2 image, then you use thinking, all right? And then if you have advanced maths code, if you need it to help you convert an image, a 2D image to a 3D drawing for architecture, you use Pro. Okay, so this is how you use it. If you have Pro account, right, you can use all these with priority access. So you tak perlu tunggu, right? You get access straight away. If you are not on Pro, when you do 3.5 thinking and 3.1 Pro, you kena tunggu, right? Tunggu untuk prioritize siapa yang ada Pro, buat dulu, tanya dulu, and then the system will say, okay, now is your turn. Okay, but for all of you today, you will get all this with priority access. So please use it. Okay, so today's topic is not this. Today's topic is Gemini and Workspace, but this is how your Gemini app looks like. So what you are supposed to do, right? What you are supposed to do with the Pro account that you have is to ensure that you ada 4 prompt every month, right? I think that is important to show you have been using it. Right? So you can ask 4 questions here, or some of the things that I'm going to show you later, you can also do it with me. So today, right, at the end of the session, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, Okay. So I have already answered, before I start that, I've already answered the difference between Flash Pro and Thinking. Hyro's question as well as Faiza's question, right? Okay, Devagi, thank you very much for supporting my chat. I will proceed with the presentation. My colleague, Devagi, she will be answering your chat questions, okay? So what I want to show, this is Gemini app, and today our topic is not Gemini app, okay? Today our topic is Gemini in Workspace. Okay, so I think a very brief introduction as well. What all of you have before you get Google AI Pro is you have this, right? So all your students, as long as they are on EDU account, right, they actually have access to Gemini for Education, but not the Pro version, the normal version, right? They have Notebook LM and they have a little bit of Gemini in Workspace, right? But for all of you in this call, you have Google AI Pro or Gemini AI Pro, right? So you have the expanded access to Gemini for Education with the highest tier of premium models and features. So there is priority access, there's 1 million context window and all. Then you have Notebook LM, which you have expanded access to, again, all premium models and features. And then you have full access to Gemini in Workspace, right? So this is what all of you are getting with your EDU account, assured that your data is not used to train the machine, right? So you have to continue to use your EDU account so that you are able to access to all this, okay? Now, today, we want to focus on this, okay? So we want to look into how Gemini in Google Slides can help you create slides, can help you visualize, how Gemini in Google Form and Google Vids, right, can help you create video, create montage video, as Juliana mentioned, can create, if you use Google Form untuk ambil feedback, untuk ambil attendance, ataupun untuk create quiz for your students, right? Gemini in Google Form can do that for you, right? And then we look into how Gemini in Google Docs can help you create documents. Gemini in Google Sheets can help you organize, right? We will not do classroom today. We will look into how Gemini in Gmail can help you create emails, summarize your emails. Gemini in Drive, can you check, search emails, search your drives and all, and how Gemini in Google Meet, right, and Google Chat can help you connect. So I see all of you in the beginning of the meeting, right? I see a majority of you use an external note taker, right? External note taker macam Fireflies, note taker AI, and things like that. The challenge with external tools is you don't know where the data sits, right? After you have your meeting, where does it sit? And whether the data is secure or not. But with Gemini in Google Meet, right, you can now ask Gemini to take notes for me, right? Once you ask Gemini to take notes for me, you will get an email notification on the outcome of the meeting, right? You get it from gemini.notes.google.com. Okay, you will also get a lot of you get your recordings. You can also ask Gemini in let's say you join a Google Meet lambat, right? You can also ask Gemini in Meet to help you summarize the meeting, what has been discussed earlier on, right? So I want to show you some of the okay, so I want to show you how do you operate. So I'm going to just touch this first, yeah, very quickly, because we are at the topic right now. We are on in Google Meet. You should be able to see this. So I'm going to stop presenting and I'm going to present my entire screen, right? And this is what you will see. Okay, you will see this. And what I want to show you is, if you notice here, let me just open back, yeah. If you notice here, right here. Okay, sorry. If you notice here, right, ask Gemini, this is where halfway through Gemini, right, halfway through, you can ask Gemini to summarize the discussion so far. Let's say you lambat masuk, right? Your colleague already discussed for 30 minutes already, and you want to know what has been discussed. You can ask Gemini to summarize the discussion so far. And then it will give you an introduction or collecting the info of our meetings, and then give you a summary here. So this is, it ensures that you takkan ketinggalan. Right? The discussion has been discussed on introducing features in Gemini Pro for lecturers within Google Workspace, emphasizing on improving productivity and collaboration. So the session is led by me, right? I introduce and all. Okay, so I said that I strongly advise that all participants use your institution account. Remember, I said that. So all these are all available already. Right? Of course, certain names are wrong. Example like Gemini Lyria, I mentioned, right? It becomes Gemini Liar. But these are things that you can check, but you lyrics generation is correct, right? So these are all available for you to use with your EDU account. The second note is you will see here, the green color that I just circled. This is Gemini Take Notes for Me. So when you have Gemini Take Notes for Me here, right, you don't have to use any external note takers anymore. Because when you use Google Meet, it is all embedded in here. So Gemini will take notes for you of the meeting. You can start to take notes, right? For now, the English version is available. And you can also have the transcript. So in the transcript, right, kalau whatever that is mentioned can also be mentioned. And these are the two features. Then, of course, you have your recording features, your live stream features and all, which you already have them already. Okay, so I'm going to stop presenting and I'm going to present my slide back. Okay, and I want to show you the output of my Gemini notes. So after the meeting, about 15 minutes after the meeting, you will get Gemini notes, and your Gemini notes will say this. The title of the meeting lah. So the title of my meeting is Use Case Meeting, Google Vids Demo for SIM ODL. When is the meeting? The timing, kan? And it's notes by Gemini. And dia akan, so this is May 22nd is the event calendar. This is the title of my event. And these are all the attendees, right? And this is the transcript, and this is the recording. So everything is in one document now. And this is the summary. Okay, so the summary, we discuss about ODL pain point, we leverage on this, we do this, and then these are all the next step. The group have to prepare course document. This person has to do this. I have to share meeting resources. I have to share the textbook. I have to do this. So everything is actually cleared out already. Right, and then the details. The details are all here, like at what minute we discuss what. Everything is here. And then I have the transcript as well. Okay, who said what and all. So everything is again here. Of course, in this context, I do mix English and Malay in a conversation, but my main language is English, right? So it managed to capture most of the things. Of course, sometimes the other spelling error, right? But basically, I get to see what was discussed. Okay, so this is Gemini Take Notes for Me. Okay, which I think very, very useful. And it is already available. So just want the host. Yeah, so it's the host. So if you are the meeting host, if you are a lecturer and you have a Google Meet with your students for hybrid lessons, you have to enable it. Your students cannot enable it, right? So only the host can enable write notes for me. Take notes for me. Gemini Take Notes for Me, right? Only the host can enable that. Okay, Okay, so then once you finish your meeting already, right? Let's say meeting dah habis, and then you want to make sure that if your meeting habis already, you want to see your notes, you want to see your notes, you want to see your recording, where does it sit, right? So now, in all, we put all together, and it now sits in your calendar, right? It's here. You see? You scroll down, you will see your notes here, and you will see all the recording and everything here, right? So everything is now put in a place that you can refer to, right? So everything goes to your calendar. So in your calendar, you will have Gemini notes, you will have your recording. And if you have attached any documents at all the documents are there, right? So it is all completed in that document. Okay, so this is how easy it is to use Gemini in Google Meet. Any questions? I will pause for a while just to see if you can digest this, and then I will move on. I know Tewagi is helping to answer the questions. Any duration for Google Meet? No duration for Google Meet. Can show to enable it from students. Gemini, take notes for me, right, Shafina? It is only available if you are meeting hosts, right? You don't have to enable it. You don't have to disable it. Only the meeting host can enable it. It sits with the meeting host sahaja. And then also your students tak ada Pro. So dia takkan nampak the Ask Gemini in Google Meet. Only those with Pro yang akan nampak, right? So you don't have to that one. Yes, if you miss the meeting altogether, as long as you are in the calendar, right? As long as you are in the calendar, you will be able to see the recording. My calendar didn't show the link because maybe the link to your recording, right? Maybe you all didn't record the meeting, right? Maybe you all didn't record the meeting. Technically, if I am the host, I host all of you today. And after the end of the meeting, right? Today's webinar, you will find the recording in our calendar. Cannot be recorded using handphone. I think it is a limitation in terms of device function, but there is the on-the-go function in device that is not available on the laptop, right? So it is give and take lah. Some features are available, some are not. But if you want to record, everything is done in the laptop itself. How about this event link? This event link is in the calendar, right? How to see your calendar? You have to go and find Google Calendar, okay? No. How do you access all these features in Gemini Workspace? I will show you how to access them. But how do you see your calendar? This is how you find your calendar. So I think some of you are very new to Google Workspace. This is what you see when you go to Chrome and you see google.com. This is what you see, right? You will see your profile here. Make sure this profile is your institution account, EDU account. And then you will see these 9 dots here. When you scroll down these 9 dots, your calendar is here. Your docs, your sheets, your slides, your drive, your Gmail, your chat, and your Meet is all here. And then Vids and Form should also be here. So these are all the tools that you will see. Okay? And when you see these tools, one of you asked just now, I think somebody asked, where is the Gemini in these tools, right? It's inside. So I'm going to open it inside and show it to you after this. Okay? So again, if you don't know Google Workspace, you go to google.com, you will find this. This is your institution account. It should be edu.my, right? And then like utm.my, ukm.edu.my, upm.edu.my, wherever you are, right? And then you go to the 9 dots near and you will see all the tools here. So this is what we call Google Workspace. All right? Okay. Let's move on. So we are now introducing our industry leading models that are hopefully means to help you more helpful and give you fast responses. We are looking at Gemini 3 for your chat, research, and create. It is our most intelligent model yet. You will see Nano Banana Pro, which I showed you how you can create images. You will also see VO 3, right? Where you can actually create 8 seconds video. Just now somebody asked how many seconds, so 8-second video, sorry. Right? And then you will also look into Learn LM, which is a research work or language model that are purpose-built for education purposes. Okay? Okay, let's look into. Very quickly, I want to introduce prompt engineering because I find that I think it is important to know how to prompt so that you get the desired output, right? So we look into prompt engineering as a process of crafting specific instruction to guide your AI tools to get a desired outcome. Okay, so in Google or in Google for Education, we have a framework called the PARTS framework. PARTS, right? We look into persona, the aim, recipient, team, and structure. Who do you want Gemini to be, right? I'm a lecturer teaching computer science. I'm a lecturer teaching network computing. I'm a lecturer teaching introduction to digital marketing, for example, right? And then what do you want it to do? What is your aim? What is your goal, right? Share your objective clearly, and then who is it for? Create a course outline, right? For first year students, or for final year students, for postgraduate students, for my management, for the Senate, right? It has different tone and different meaning. And then team, whether it's academic team, the tone, the style, whether it's formal, not formal, informal, more interactive, more collaborative, right? So these are the team that you have to do, and structure, what format? Surat Perkeliling, or maybe in bullet point format, right? So you set that. So PARTS, this is the framework. So in the very least, I would advise for newcomers, those who are new to Gemini, to have these 5 sentences in your prompt. Okay, so we look into a very simple example, right? Act as an university English professor. You want Gemini today to be a university English professor. That is the persona, right? And then draft a comprehensive essay assignment that analyzes the role of domestic space in 2 texts, right? That addresses the question, to what extent does physical environment function of a is, right? The aim. What do you want to achieve? Your end goal, right? And then the recipients is who? Lower division English major, right? Because they are lower division, their grammar and their vocabulary will also be lower, correct? Right? And then team. Language should be clear. It has to be appropriate to the audience. Tone should be analytical, objective, and formal. Okay? And then structure the response in a formal handout, including assignment title, context, the core prompt, formal requirements, learning objective, evaluation criteria. So when you have this in your Google Docs later, you will get a very comprehensive document. Okay, so we can do that together in a while, right? So what we do is, we will normally do it as a circle. Like it's repeat and repeat. It's like a wheel, right? Repeat and repeat and repeat. Because you start with an initial prompt. Maybe your initial prompt won't give you the best output. Then you revise it. Then you do your parts framework. But to me, how I normally start is, I start with the Susah one first. I start with the difficult one first. I gave the 5 parts from already. And then if I didn't get what I want, I revise it. And then I go back to I revise it. I keep revising it. So I will rotate between number 3, number 2, number 3, number 3, number 2, and then number 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, until I get exactly what I wanted, right? So it's very important to me to have at least this component in your prompt at least the very first time to set context, to set your parameter, right? To set parameter of where you can do, what you can do, who you are addressing, and things like that. Okay, so I normally have my persona, my aim, my recipient, my team, and my structure. But sometimes I will not have recipient. Okay, but I will definitely have a persona, I have an aim, and I normally will have a structure. Okay, so this is important for a start, especially to many new beginners in the room. Please try to do this, PARTS. Even simple one as, I'm an assistant registrar, I'm here to do this, right? Very simple one. And you can do it in Bahasa Melayu as well, right? Although we are doing this in English, you can do this. Saya seorang pensyarah, pensyarah computer science, right? So you can do that in Bahasa Melayu as well, right? No problem. So once you have that, you just have to have, so I will normally start with this one as number 1, then I revise it, I revise and revise and revise until I get exactly the output that I want. Okay, so it's called a chain of multiple prompt, right? So a broader one, and then then it comes down smaller and smaller and smaller. It's like a funnel, right? So it comes down until the end. You get it to help you pinpoint. So you can ask further. You can ask Gemini questions. You can also ask Gemini to help you brainstorm, which we will do that later. But these are some of the helpful phrases that you can use in our activity today. Explain. Give me an analogy. What are the key topics, right? Give me a pros and cons. Help me create, transform the key points of this PDF into 5 bullet points, right? Create a quiz. Help me apply, right? So these are some of the keywords that you can use. And now I want to bring you into Gemini in Workspace. So we look into how do you write, right? Gemini in Gmail and Gemini in Google Docs. How do you connect? This one we have done already. I will not do Gemini in Classroom, but I will do Gemini, how you organize, right? How do you visualize? And how do you create this? So, ladies and gentlemen, today, right, for you to be entitled to your cert, to your certificate, right, you have to perform 4 activities with me, 4 prompts with me. Okay, so as you do this with me, please remember to screenshot. Okay, so nanti, for example, if we were in Google Docs and I say, okay, open your Gemini in Google Docs and type in your prompt. Hasilkan satu surat rasmi untuk menjemput para pelajar ke kempen kesihatan mental di fakulti saya, for example, right? Do that and then you screenshot it so that you collect 4 screenshots. Nanti you upload into the Google form at the end and you will get, Awantech will issue you a cert. Can we do that together? Okay, I will give you, tak sabar. Okay, we will do that together. Okay, so first thing first, let's do Gemini in Docs. Tadi you all ask kan, mana ada Gemini in Docs. So this is where your Gemini in Docs is. Let me just open my screen back ya, sekejap ya. Gemini in Docs, Google Docs, right? This is what you see. Okay, if you tak tahu mana nak cari your docs, you go to the 9 dots here. Go to google.com here. Go to google.com, right? You find your 9 dots. Make sure this is your EDU account. You go to the 9 dots here. You go to docs. Okay, click on these docs. It will bring you to this document here. Okay, let's start from ground zero. Take an empty document. Take empty document. And all of you will see this star. Do you see this star? Yes. Yes. So all of you will see this star. So this is Gemini in Google Docs. Okay. All of you will see this star. You will also see this template here. Do you see this at the bottom? You see this, right? So this is where we can put in our doc. Okay, so let's do this, yeah? My prompt today is, my prompt today in Google Docs is, you can do it together with me, yeah? Okay? Do it together with me. You can use your own, or I can give you my, I can give you the prompts sekejap lagi, okay? So I put this here, and I put in my prompt. Help me draft a 14-week course syllabus outline for an introduction to data science course. Ensure that it aligns to MQA guidelines and include a 3-week community project based on the Sulam framework. This is mine. Okay, so you can use my prompt if you nak. If you tak nak pun tak apa, you can use my prompt. I have the English prompt and I have the Malay prompt. Okay, but you sesuaikan, yeah, sesuaikan to your subject. So if you don't teach data science, you teach mathematics, you teach whatever, so you sesuaikan. Okay, it's just to try out. So I've put my prompt in the chat already. Okay, so once I have that, you can cut and paste my prompt, letakkan dalam, and I say, help me draft, right? And what I do is, kalau saya ada, if I have a document, right? Like example, my rubrics, or my lesson plan, or my document, kan? I can attach it here, add from Drive. Okay? But because I tak ada, this is for demo, then I'm going to only show you. But if you all other in the future, you need to be grounded, right? Knowledge to be grounded on limit your parameter to maybe your course outline, your MQA document, or even your SOP dan sebagainya, right? You attach it here. Okay, when you attach it here, it will ask you, do you want Gemini to search the website or the chat or your Gmail or your Drive? Right? If you have document in your Drive that is berkenaan dengan the topic, you can tick here. If you have email discussion that berkenaan dengan the topic, you can tick here. So it will search in all these documents because now your Google Workspace are all integrated. Okay, so because I tak ada, right? I got nothing on data science in my Drive or in my Gmail or in my chat. I just type web. So I hanya perlukan maklumat dari the website. Okay, but you can add in document from your Drive, or you can search anywhere in your Google Workspace yang ada all this or this topic, right? But because I tak ada, so I do this, and then I can even say to Adi to help me even create image, match my writing style or match a document. So kalau ada document format that you want to match against, macam template, you just include it here. Okay, but because I don't have as well, and this is a demo, I'm going to just say, help me draft a 14-week course syllabus, on introduction to data science, course, ensure it aligns with NQA, and a 3-week community project based on the Sulam framework. That's all. If I got the Sulam document, I can attach it here as well. Okay, and then I go. So if you are with me, please, we can do it together. Once we do it together, you will be able to then screenshot, yeah? Nanti kena screenshot, yeah? All your activities, please remember to screenshot and then masuk, and I will give you a form later.
So Miss, just write the prompt tu je ya?
Yes, betul. Like the prompt too. You can take my prompt, you boleh sesuaikan. Atau you can create your own prompt. Up to you. It is to help you get started lah, right? So if you see, I already have it already, right? I have introduction to data science, course overview. Ada soalan ke?
Excuse me.
Yes.
I couldn't find my to write the message here.
Do you see this star?
Which star?
Here on my left, on your right.
On my right.
Here. Here, sekejap ya, here. Do you see the star here?
Is it Gemini star?
Yes, the Gemini star. I have already circled it in green already. You should see it here, right? So those who don't see it here, you should see it here.
So we don't have to click with any other arrangement yang kata tadi link to anywhere, tak perlu ke? Tak perlu buat apa-apa?
Tak perlu. If your language Bahasa Melayu is not supported, you use it here. You letak your Bahasa Melayu prompt here. I tried before. Bahasa Melayu is supported here. Okay. Can a folder be opened from Add from Drive? You can. If the file is in Excel or Word, if the file is in other legacy tools, you need to PDF it first. Which part you should screenshot? You can just screenshot this part. Yang ada prompt. Okay. Yes. If you use the same prompt, definitely our results are all different, right? Because we train our models differently. I train mine to do it a lot for training purposes, for demo purposes. You have to train it. So result. Tak boleh Bahasa Melayu? Boleh. I will show you a Bahasa Melayu version shortly. I will show you the Bahasa Melayu one, ya. Yang mana perlu screenshot? Screenshot ni saja. Yang ada prompt tu saja. Possible to mix English and BM? Possible, tapi output is not so great. I tried before, output not so great. So better to stick to one language because you wouldn't want your output to be in language yang mixed juga. Okay? Cannot create doc. Which one to screenshot? Screenshot this. Cannot create docs. You need to maybe clear 1 or 2 documents first. Okay? Okay. So the other, if you can see, right, I already get a course outline. Introduction to Data Science course overview is a 14 course that provides the second edition. This course emphasizes on integration of academic knowledge with the Sulam project and all. And then course code, I can put in my name. Right? I'm the creator. And then MQF level is level 6 bachelor degree. Credit hours, maybe 3 credit, 4 credit. Prerequisite is basic knowledge on algorithm and that. And then your CLO is here. CLO1, CLO2, CL3, CL4. And then every week, right, it has sort of like I already help you pan out. And you can see, right, this is just what I take from the internet. I tak ada knowledge grounding. But for all of you yang ada course outline, yang ada textbooks, digital content, right? When you attach to it, you see how powerful it is. It will be grounding on your knowledge untuk hasilkan this for you. Even have assessment type. Homework and quizzes 20%, midterm exam 20%, Sulam project 30%, reflection journal 10%, final exam 10% of showcase, right? So everything in here, and I like it because these are the sources that is used. Doing data science, this textbook, right? And then library resources, and the other digital tools that can be used as well. Right? So this to me is very good to help me get started. All of you get this? Let's do a Bahasa Melayu version, right? My course outline appeared based on the template for my interview. I did not upload the template. The general info for my, I think because you put in your Google Drive, right? You connect to your Google Drive. Resources will be made available. How to attach file. I show you how to attach file. Sekejap lagi, ya. I want to do the BM prompt. I want to find my BM prompt. Sekejap. Let me do the BM one to show you that actually BM is supported. It's just that it is not supported here. All right. So I take the BM prompt. I will start a new document. All right. I start a document. Yeah. I start a document kosong. Yeah. Yeah. This is my empty document. I want to put in a BM prompt. And for BM prompt, you put it here at the star here. Yeah. Tuan-tuan puan-puan. You go to your star at the side here. And then you put in your BM prompt. Bantu saya draft satu rangka silibus khusus 14 minggu untuk subjek pengenalan kepada data science, science data. Pastikan ia selari dengan garis panduan MQA dan merangkumi projek community selama 3 minggu berdasarkan kerangka Sulam. Right? Again, how do you attach your file? Here. Add to your drive. If you have PDF, if you have things in your Word, for example, PDF it and then attach it here. Right? Or you connect to your drive. Ask it to search your chat, your Gmail, or your drive. Okay? Once that's done, you go. Let's see. This, it works for me, Bahasa Melayu version. Let's see if it works for you. Okay, so if you want to use, there, my Bahasa Melayu version is out. Rangka syllabus khusus pengenalan kepada data science, science data. So khusus you can put in lah, credit you put in, prasyarat you put in, penyelaras you put in. So all these are editable, yeah? All these are editable. So you put in your name ke apa-apa. Synopsis khusus ini memberi pendedahan komprehensif kepada asas sains data, merangkumi kitaran data hayat, right? And then hasil khusus your CLO is all here. Your CLO is all here. And then it has, dia tak cantik lah, a bit, you need to adjust a little bit, but it has all your 14 minggu here. 11 weeks of learning, 14 weeks of project. 3 weeks of project, right? Pelajar turun ke lapangan atau secara maya untuk bertemu pemegang taruh, your stakeholders, untuk memastikan mengenal pasti masalah. And also you see it is easy. And then strategi pentafsiran, 20 markah untuk kursus, 30 markah untuk makmal, 50 markah untuk project. And these are all editable. So you kalau the one you can change it to 30 marks and all. Right? And these are the rujukan utama. This is where it search the document from. Buku panduan penyedar dokumen program pengajian akademik, garis panduan sulam Kementerian Pendidikan Tinggi, and standard program for computing MQA. Right? So this is done in Bahasa Melayu. It is possible. It's just that you do it at the start here. Sebab it haven't opened up yet. Right? So you do it here. Otherwise, you can do it in your the big version, the bottom part. The bottom part, when you do it in English, is really very powerful. Kenapa saya punya tak keluar di blank space tu? Hanya ada sebelah kanan saja. Then you kena insert kan? Jadi if you use the Gemini star, betul. For now, Bahasa Melayu, you guna dulu the Gemini star. Ya, sebab dia belum support lagi. This is not the same, you can actually, it's the same, Cik Muhammad Syukur. You can do this in your Gemini app and then transfer to your document as well. Boleh. It's just that today the topic is Gemini in Workspace. So that's the reason. Okay, so docs, I settled already. Siapa yang dah buat, sama ada you do it here ataupun you do it in the earlier one, please remember to screenshot ya. Kena ada 4 nanti. Kena ada 4 form. Yes.
Miss, how to insert?
Apa?
How to insert? Can you show us again how to insert?
You will see it here. Sekejap. Do you see this? Saya telah menyediakan draft rangka or whatever, the output. You are all doing in Bahasa Melayu, is it? Okay, let's do it again, yeah? Yes, honey something, I think. Hasilkan satu surat rasmi untuk menjemput para pelajar ke sesi ke kempen kesihatan mental yang akan diadakan pada bulan Jun di Fakulti Computer Science di UC. Okay, so do it in BM. Again, I'm drafting. Hasilkan satu surat rasmi untuk menjemput para pelajar ke kempen kesihatan mental yang akan diadakan pada sepanjang bulan Jun maybe. Bulan Jun. And then how do you insert, right? Okay, technically the surat akan keluar terus. But if the surat tak keluar terus, right, you will see an insert button here. There. Mine dia keluar terus. Okay. Mine keluar terus, it will keluar in the document. Can you all try out again? Now, okay, using star, correct. Use the star one first, yeah? How do you open new document each time we give different prompt? Faiza, if you are using, if your document berbeza-beza, so you just press the blue button here. So it will create new document for you, right? So if this is on campaign Surat Rasmi, then you use a chat for Surat Rasmi. And then tomorrow you want to do a Surat Jemputan to Hari Raya, then you use another prompt, right? You open a new document. So your open document, you just click on the blue click here. Tak keluar terus, di mana nak? Kat mana nak screenshot? Screenshot first, nanti I give you the form, okay? No insert button. If not, does it appear here? Tak keluar terus, di mana tekan? Later I will, if you all can just stay back, I will show you. Kita buat sekali lagi ya. I need you to share your screen maybe. Okay, because I takut tak cukup masa untuk cover the important ones. I want to move on to
Screenshot dah hantar ke mana?
belum hantar lagi. Nak screenshot dulu. Screenshot dulu ya. Okay, now I want to show you Google Slides. Selalu kan kena buat presentation slides from ground zero, right? Last minute kena buat slides dan sebagainya. So now I want to show you create presentation slides in Google Slides. Here, Google Slides, yeah, Google Slides, press, you will get here. And then you go to blank presentation and you choose this presentation. Semua orang akan ada because you're all on Pro. Okay, press this presentation and here, you will see this one keluar, the side here, Gemini and the star here, create a presentation. So what you will do now is, I will give you the prompt again. Okay, sekejap. So this is my prompt. Create a 10-page slide presentation deck layout based on my research abstract for the FRGS grant. Insert section for problem statement, methodology in the Malaysian context, and the expected impact of local B40 communities. Okay, so this is my prompt. What I have is, I will add from my drive, if you can see, a document, right? A research paper on the Malaysia rural urban migration. So that's my base, my knowledge grounding. Okay, so I add on. So you will see that here, I ada Malaysia rural urban migration research, a research paper that I have created earlier. And I said, create a 10-page presentation deck, right? And in the presentation deck, what I want problem statement, I want methodology, and I want expected impact. Okay, so once this is done, then I want 10 page. I tak mau 1 page saja. I nak 10 muka surat. So I want 10 page and I just let it go. What you will see later, if you want to do together, I'll give you the prompt, right? You will see if you want to attach any presentation template. I don't want, right? And then what are the sources? The sources that I want to use is the Malaysia Rural Urban Migration Research. Only one paper. Right? And where is my research? My research sits in my drive, right? So if I have my research in my Gmail, I can attach Gmail, I can attach chat, I can attach web as well. But today, I only want to take this document from my drive, okay? And then I next. In a while, I will get a 10-slide presentation, okay? So what I want you all to do is, do together with me. Use my prompt. Okay, you sesuaikan lah mana-mana yang perlu sesuaikan. Let's do the English version. I know you all have issues with the Malay version. Let's do the English version to try out. Okay. So
sorry, can I ask? If we want to add document from rather than from Drive, how do we do that?
Yeah, that document from where?
I mean from my document or from the computer.
You just
instead of the Drive.
You have to insert. Nanti I show you in a while, yeah?
Okay, thank you.
Ni
Okay.
choose yang blank presentation ke?
Apa dia?
Choose yang blank presentation ke?
Blank presentation and then the pop-up will appear. You choose presentation.
Okay.
Okay, yeah? So I show you again how do you attach your files yang bukan dalam Drive. You just add sources here, add sources, right? And then dia akan ada dalam my drive, my computer dan sebagainya, recent and all. So you find where is your source. Technically, for now, if I'm not wrong, you can only put it in your drive. It is only taking it from your drive. So you have to insert your file tadi into your drive. Okay, insert your file into your drive. So lebih senang nak cari. Okay, and now I have this. You see, I have the layout already. It says that they will use this grant template. If I want, I can insert. And then who is it for? Who is for the FRGS grant community? Is for my academic researcher. Who is my presentation for? Today, my presentation is for FRGS grant evaluation committee, for example. And what level of information density I want my presentation to be? I want it to be balanced. I don't want to be, maybe I want it to be visual heavy, minimal text. Okay, or no, I want it to be balanced maybe, right? And then what is the theme? My theme is modern minimalist, for example, yeah? You can choose. If you public sector, you can choose different theme. You can choose others and then you add in your own theme. But today I want modern minimalist. And what is my goal for this presentation? I want to secure research funding, right? And I can also, I want to advocate B40 community support. So I can tick as many. And once I have set my parameter already, I press next.
Miss, how to get that,
just
that table?
one more.
Yes, let's take one by one. Yes. Mariam, you want to go first?
Now, how to get this table, the right table, this one, this all this question.
You have to put in your prompt first. Have you put in the prompt?
Yes, and then they just said I can produce one slide only.
No, wait. I think you all go out to the wrong one. Wait, let me show you again.
Sorry.
Miss, go back to how to start the slides.
So you are at here. You go to slides. Go to slides. Yeah, go to slides. And then you will see this. You go to blank presentation. Okay, blank presentation. And then you will get this presentation. You will get this presentation. Click on this presentation, right? And you should come to this page. When you come to this,
Miss, which one is this one? I cannot see which one you choose.
this one.
Okay.
Okay, this one, yeah? Presentation. You can choose slide as well, but let's just do one by one. Choose presentation. Those yang dia kata tak dapat generate, can only generate one prompt. I think because you choose
yang presentation beta tu.
Tak ada? Semua orang tak ada ke?
We don't see the
No,
Ada slide beta saja.
Ada orang yang ada.
Ada orang tak ada kan?
It is rolling out batches by batches now.
Okay, thanks Dewagi. So ada orang ada orang yang tak ada, correct? Okay.
Ya, saya ada.
Saya tak ada.
Okay,
So
so I think
slides beta, is it the same? It's
So
written
ambil
back.
apa? Slide beta.
slide beta you can try as well.
Boleh
So slide beta you hanya mungkin dia boleh present, dia boleh create 1-2 slides saja.
Beta tak boleh tak apalah, tahu lah.
Tahu juga, betul.
Presentation beta nanti kita akan dapat lah.
Betul. Semua orang akan dapat because some of your
Baik.
colleagues dah dapat dah. Okay. So hari ni saya tunjuk presentation beta.
Baik, thank you.
But yang ada boleh buat sekali atau yang tak ada, those yang tak ada tapi nak juga try out the prompt, you go to sini, the Gemini star here. Semua orang akan ada the Gemini star ini, and then you letakkan my prompt tadi, tapi you tak perlu cakap create 10 page lah, create a slide. Create satu slide saja, just to try out kan. Then you screenshot ini nanti. Okay, just to try out and then you keluarkan. So I want to bring you to my slide just now. Alamak. Tengok I want to bring you the output tadi. Dia dah bagikan saya kan. Tengok dia ada step 1, dia ada title context, semua it has already outlined for me, 10 page, right? 10 page. If I like it, I retain, I approve. If I don't like it, I boleh buang, right? So imagine if I like it, I approve. So I approve, dia tengah buat the presentation slide for me. 10 steps, 10 slides, right? So it's really useful. Yang tak ada tadi, yang tak ada, use the same prompt, but masukkan in the Gemini slides, you akan nampak ni juga. I think all of you will see this as well, right? So it's the same function. Semua orang semua orang dapat tengok. So let's say I want a detailed one, and then I want a short slide, for example, right? And then I want to highlight community impact. That's all. Next. I should be able to create the same slide as well. So tengok I dah ada, approve. So it's now designing my slides. So tadi ya, yang tak ada also can try out. Use the same prompt, it's fine, but can try out. Because in the future, masa you dah ada, you can come back and use it anytime. Kan sebab the prompt dah ada dah. You just need to sesuaikan sahaja. After this, I want to bring you to Google Vids. Sebab Google Vids is important untuk yang nak hasilkan interactive learning, edutainment kan, ataupun nak hand montage dan sebagainya. So you see here, mine tadi, I tak guna the slide ya, I just guna the Gemini Star sahaja. Right, so this one Gemini Star semua orang kena ada, pasti ada. Right, so I attach my document semua, same prompt, semua, then style semua dah ada, then I even get my presentation slide. Dia bagi 5 sajalah. 4 slides, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 slides, I approve. Dia design my slide for me. And kalau dia dah habis, dia akan jadi macam ni. Kalau dia dah habis, dia jadi macam ni. FRGS grant, Rural Urban Migration and Economic Malaysia, Realities in Malaysia, and then dia ada jadi macam ni. Kan? So kalau I tak suka color ni, I nak tukar color dan sebagainya, I can do it. Right? Because it's all editable. Right? So the use of Gemini in Google Slides is very powerful now. Because selalunya kita kena hasilkan presentation from ground zero, dari draft and draft. Now it help you draft already. You tukar saja apa yang perlu. Right? So if this is not 11%, maybe after that other revision in terms of statistic, you change. You can just change. You don't like it in gold, you can change the color into other colors. Everything is editable now. Right? So it's just for you to use it. It's editable. Everything is editable. You tak suka this image? Ambil guna nano banana. Here. Untuk cari the image for you. Create the image for you. Right? You tak suka this image? Ask nano the banana to create it for you. You tak suka this one? Right? Create. So kalau dah create everything already, still tak cantik, what do? You will see this, enhance this slide, right? So dia akan cantikkan just this slide. So enhance this slide, dia akan cantikkan the slide for me. But dia akan cantikkan satu slide tu saja, just that one slide. Alright, so this is useful. The rest are still being processed. It will take a while because a lot of people are using and it's also still beta. There, cantikkan my slide. Dia dah tukar dah. Tak cantik juga, right? But I can replace and then I can edit it. I make this smaller, right? And I can pull it up. So these are all things that you can use. It's given to you already in your Gemini Pro. Okay, so redesign. So kalau slide ni tak cantik, you nak redesign again, you will see enhance this slide. Okay? Any questions on Google Slides? I know some of you tak ada, a few of you are still trying. I hope you can do that.
Yang beta tu, dia tak generate pun any slide. Dia letak create one slide tu, dia tak generate any slide pun.
Dia belum siap ke?
Tak, dia keep on giving the message like, for now I can only edit one slide at a time. You can ask to edit this slide or create a new one. Tapi ada tulis dah just create one slide. So prompt to create one slide, tapi they still give me the same message.
Can you later refresh and then go in again? It shouldn't happen, yeah. Those who are having trouble, I think you are very new to this tool, right? Just go in, refresh, log out, refresh, and then go in again. So try Malay, English work. So I think you can try any language, right? Because I know some of you have issues with Malay, so I want to just save time. Okay. So this is Google Slides. So I've shown you docs that you can use on your daily basis. I've shown you slides to help create slides because I know sometimes you ada lecture notes atau last minute kena sediakan kertas cadangan dah ada tapi tak ada presentation slides. This is how you use it, right? The third one that I want to show you is Google Vids, which is a very powerful tool. And in your account, you actually have Google Vids in yang you can prompt. Right? So again, where do you find it? Here, right? You are at this page. You go to, make sure this is your EDU account. You go to here, you find Google Vids. Here. Vids, ya. Dah ada Google Vids, masukkan. And then you select what is your video punya, you nak buat montage tadi. Somebody wanted to do a montage. You nak landscape, portrait ataupun square. Right? So sometimes you have your presentation slides already. Tadi dah buat cantik-cantik. You nak jadikan dia macam video. Put it here, convert slides. Right? You can record yourself. You can upload. Can use the template one or can use storyboard. Okay? So two very interesting one that I want to introduce today is, tadi kita dah create slide yang cantik-cantik. You can turn your slides into video. So you just use this. Convert slide, I show you, yeah. Convert slide. I take my grant punya video, grant punya tadi, right? My grant one. And then, dia dah ada. Include AI voiceover, script, background, music, animation, semua dah ada. I just tengok, right? My grant tu, apa yang content that I don't want to use. But I want to use all these 10 slides. Okay? And then I next. And then, I can now check whether I want an AI avatar untuk buat voiceover ataupun voiceover only. So it will take time, give it some time. Dia pun dah ada script. This video presents a proposal on right? It's the slide that I had just now. And I only want voiceover, for example, all right? So I want animation and I create a draft video. Just a few clicks and I get a video, I get my slides, but in a video format. Okay, so give it a while, then you will see that. This one, if you are doing, you can also screenshot, yeah? There. So video saya dah siap. I will play for you to listen, yeah?
This video presents a proposal on rural-urban migration and economic realities in Malaysia, focusing on the macroeconomic rebound and demographic resurgence in the country. Malaysia's urban population reached 79% in 2024 and is projected to hit 80% by 2030. Post-pandemic mobility saw migration volumes double, reflecting a national migration rate of 0.9%. Historically, migration was rural to urban. Now it's dominated by urban to urban transfer.
Okay? You have a video already based on your presentation slide. So kalau you tak nak guna the suara AI, you want to record yourself as a lecturer, you just record yourself here. You see the script is also ready and you can edit the script, right? You can edit the script. Edit, delete, dan sebagainya. And then you start recording. Right? When you start recording, you start record, and then you insert it inside. Okay? So it is this powerful. You just need to, and in your Pro account, all the scripts are already prepared for you. The English version. If you want the BM version, then you have to translate it because I don't think it supports Bahasa Melayu yet. It will support soon. Right? And then music. You don't like the music. You change your music there. You create your own music. Create a music that can hype up. Create a piano instrumental music. Right? You create a music. Whether you want your music 30 seconds, full song, you decide your music punya, that one. Right? You can also create video if you want. Create a video on this to explain Uber rural migration. Right? You can use images, use voiceover, right? And then if you're for accessibility, some students, kalau dia ada, and they cannot hear properly and all, you can open up the caption. right? And then your caption pun ada style for you to choose, right? Yeah. So I mean, of course, right now I haven't prepared properly, but technically you can that one. Then you can have text and templates and everything else. So this is how. This is sample number 1. We create presentation slides into video, and based on presentation slides punya notes, dia hasilkan the script for you. Okay. The second options that I want to show you is, right, again, blank. Okay. And then you go to storyboard. This one kalau nak sediakan montage ataupun video from ground zero, you tak ada, you perlukan idea, right? So you go to montage and you put a prompt. Create a video to welcome students to the new semester for my digital marketing class. Introduce to them the basic of digital marketing and some rules in my lecture, right? Like that. Okay. And then, I mean, of course, you can put in more prompt lah. Like I'm a lecturer teaching, you put in your parts framework here. But for sake of demo, I will not do that. I will just say next. What I get in WOW, right? I akan dapat satu outline. Introduction, welcome, what is digital marketing, and then tengok dia punya rules and regulation, attendance and participation expectation, assignment submission guidelines, importance of academic integrity, how to seek help, right? All these are included for you. And if you like it, if you like the template, you gonna, if you don't like, you buang, you edit. Okay, next. Choose a template. So it's digital marketing kan, digital marketing, maybe I choose this template and then create a draft video. So in a while, I actually get a video ready with the script sekali, together with the script. So together with the script already, I am able to create, I have the narration lah in the video. Okay, so it will take a while. Do you want to try this? One last thing that I wanted to show you is Google Sheets. If you want the prompt untuk Google Sheets, I pun dah masukkan dalam our chat, ya. This is the prompt for Google Sheets. That you can prompt and then you can screenshot kan. Okay, so I get my Google Sheets already. Welcome to my class, right? And this video, right, you can put in your photo, your own video. You can record it. So record video, kan? And then you just say like that. Hello students, welcome to the new semester. I'm thrilled to have all of you joining the digital marketing class, right? And if I like it, I just insert. And kalau dah insert, adalah muka saya dekat sana, right? And then I play.
Hello, and welcome to the new
Hello
semester.
students, welcome
I'm
to the
thrilled
new
to have you all
semester.
joining
I'm
the digital
thrilled to
marketing
have
class.
all of you joining the digital marketing class.
This course is designed to equip you with the essential knowledge and practical skills needed to thrive in the dynamic world of digital marketing. Welcome to your digital.
Okay, so you have this study. I made a mistake because I have my video and I didn't delete the script. So I just go back to voiceover, right? The welcome one, this one I just delete. The screen number 1, this one I just delete, and so that it is only my voice, right? It doesn't have the AI voice as well, right? So once that's done, number 2 is this, number 3 is this, and then I just update and I play again. It should be.
Hello, and welcome to the new
Hello
semester.
students, save it. So must save it again, right? Go back to the script, go back to the voiceover, and then put in, delete the script. Sorry, delete the script here. Okay. Hello students, welcome to the new semester. I'm thrilled to have all of you joining the digital marketing class.
This course is designed to equip you with the essential knowledge and practical skills needed to thrive in the dynamic world of digital marketing.
So you can personalize it. Like I said, all these you can edit. Kalau you tak mau guna certain words, you can edit it to make it your own. But all these functions are for you to then personalize it to make sure that it's your video. So it's just a few clicks away. Right? It's not like you don't have to create a video from ground zero. Everything is in here already. Okay? So if you have your presentation slides and all, you can still upload it so that they are the basis. They are not grounding on knowledge. This is Google Vids. One last feature before I let you all go or show you that one is Google Sheets. So I know a lot of you are using Excel, but Google Sheets, right? Google Sheets is one of the feature that we have. Again, this is Google Sheet here. Google Sheets. Yeah, Google Sheets, blank sheet, and you use this. You can use this prompt. Use this prompt. Okay, I think all of us can use this prompt. Sebab it is a general prompt. Okay, so you go to Google Sheet and this is the prompt. Okay, where do we put it? Here. Put our Google Sheet prompt here. Create a template to track continuous assessment marks for 50 students, right? Or maybe if you have 100 students, you change that 100 students. Or if you have 20 students, you change to 20 students. Insert column for quiz 15%, midterm 25, assignment 20, final exam 40. You change again, whatever you want. Write a formula that calculate the final grade and categorize them as cemerlang, kepujian, or lulus. Okay, so then you build. Make sure this is built, yeah? Built, yeah? Okay, and then if you have other template, you do. This is for demo, the other template, and then you go. So in a while, I will actually get a template to track my students punya, it's a form to track my students' assessment marks. Right, so what I need to do is I just need to insert my students' marks, and then it will help me analyze some other the students gagal, kepujian, or lulus. Okay, you see here, I will have a plan to create structure template for tracking students' marks, including automated grading and professional formatting. It will have all these and what else? Verification. If I approve, I approve. Right? So if you see here on my left, in a while, I should get something like this. I should get this. Right? So I have student name, student ID, quiz, which I have to input. But in my marks, I actually have kepujian and then the rest are all set. So if this is 50 marks, right? If this is, can I put this 56? No, this is 45. There. Right? In a while, it will be ready. And it will have like insert table and all. So my last output that I'm getting, is something like this. Yes. Any questions? Okay. While we wait for this, right? I know some of you have to leave, so I want to give you your form first. I will attach all these documents in our calendar, so you have access to all my files and also some of the step-by-step. But I want you to look into this is your, sorry, here. This is your feedback form. So feedback form ni, you fill up and then it will ask you to attach your 4 activities untuk dapatkan sijil. So you put your 4 activities in Google Slides ke ataupun in PDF, attach it, PDF it, and then upload it here. Right? So everyone please save this. Save this link. Right? I will give you the link juga. I have insert it here. When is the deadline to submit the screenshot? No deadline, but if you can do it, basically you can do it anytime. Complete it before end of this week, before tomorrow. Okay, so that the cert can be issued to you. Okay, before I know some of you are still taking your feedback, but this is the output of the file. Did you all get the slides? Mine tak keluar. All of a sudden, mine become like that. So not only you, sometimes we also have issues, so I have to prompt again. Yeah, and also because my storage is full. Okay, those who have questions, I will stay back and I will answer your question. I just need you to help to share your screen. So those yang tak ada anything already, if you completed everything, thank you so much for your time. We will do another session to deep dive into the forms and the rest. Okay, I know we only covered about 4 features today, but please use these 4 first because these 4 will be able to at least help you get started. Thank you so much for your time. I will be here until 11:45 or 11:50 to help you answer your questions if you need to. Right, thank you. Yes. Ngonya.
Because there's no upload button in the form.
There's no upload button.
Yeah. We couldn't attach.
Yeah, true. Only the evaluation form.
Yep.
Hang on. Shahira, are you there? Our tech team, are you all there? Can you please check the form, please?
So, Miss May, how many snapshot to be uploaded? Maybe you can summarize how many?
Oh, I think that no need. I think you all no need. This one will get straight. Let me check. I get back to you. I'm checking, yeah. Sorry, there's a question. Oh, no upload required. Okay, no upload required. No upload required.
Miss, I want to ask for the presentation too. Since it's still beta, what is the suggestion so that I can create more slides lah? Like let's say 15 slides or something like that. What is the suggestion? Because I know it will be quite ridiculous for me to create one by one, right?
Understand.
So what's the suggestion?
You can do Canvas.
Oh,
Gemini Canvas. Have you tried Gemini Canvas?
No.
Okay, like that. Let me show you, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Gemini Canvas. Hang on. Okay. Right, Gemini Canvas.
How do you get here?
Gemini.google.com.
Okay.
And then you make sure that this is edu. This is edu account. This is pro account.
Okay.
Right? And then you put in your you put in your document tadi.
It's like Gemini.com.
Gemini.google.com.
So it will bring me to this page, yeah?
Yes, you try Gemini.google.com.
I'm doing it right now. Hang on, Gemini.google.
Okay, sorry. So you all don't have to put in your assignment. Tak perlu buat assignment. You will still get your cert.
Okay. Okay. I think my screen is not as same as yours. Mine is different.
What do you see? Can you share your screen?
Okay. Yes. Hang on. How do I set? I'll screenshot. I'll put it here.
I think cannot. Good. Do you see Gemini.google.com? No. Are you in that one? Click on here.
Yes, I can find Gemini.google.com, but then the screen is black in color. And then
black color is fine. It's fine. You just need to go and tukar the color of your screen only.
Okay, never mind. But then the functions, the features here are less than yours. I have the new chat, search chat, videos, and library.
Correct. So it's the same one.
Only 4.
Yep, correct. But these are all my prompt.
Okay.
These are all my prompt.
Do
you see here? Do you see the plus sign here?
Hang on there. Wait. Okay, yes, I have
plus sign. And then do you see, just now when you want to do the slide, you asked me, right? You said want to create a 10-page. Do you have a document?
Yes. Right now, no.
Oh, okay, never mind. If you have a document, you upload your file here.
Okay, can. Yes, I do have here. I can. Oh, just any PDF document will do, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, sure,
any document. And then you go to more tools, you go to Canvas.
Oh, okay.
All right. And then you put this prompt. Create a 10-page.
Does the same prompt like yours?
Different, slightly different, yeah? Because this one we have to tell Gemini that we want it in Google Slides.
Oh, okay.
Create a 10-page Google Slides on this PDF, right? To be presented to my students or whoever.
Okay. So then this one can be downloaded, right?
Yes.
Later? Okay.
Yes. Okay. So you have this already, roughly around this lah. But maybe you want to refine your prompt a little bit, right? And then you go up. You just submit up. But because I got no document, so I cannot. So it's not a good example. But I showed you something that I've created.
But we have to mention like create Google Slides, huh?
Yes, correct. If not, it will only give you pointers.
Okay.
Can we have the video sharing for this webinar? Because then
it will be attached in your calendar.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It will be attached in the Google Calendar, yeah? There. Doc, if you are still here, I said that create a 3-page Google slide to be presented to the invitees of the event. So I put in a PDF of the invitation card.
Okay. Yes.
Right? And then I get this. I get this, and then I can download the slides here.
Which one? You go to export, is it?
Export to slides, correct.
Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. Thank you so much.
So this will help you temporary because you don't have that one.
But this one, I cannot have like I cannot edit the images or anything, right?
Can edit. All can edit because it's Google Slides, so can edit.
Like the one that you show, I can use banana and all that.
Yes. So you just export to slides. Just use this, export to slides. Then it will go to your Google Slides.
Then from there, I will do the editing.
Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. The feedback form is only the QR to give your feedback. Sijil akan diberikan kepada semua orang yang complete the feedback form. No need to submit assignment, correct? No submit assignment, yeah. No need submit assignment. You finish all your assignment with anxiety. Thank you so much.
Will you also be guiding us in the next one for like research, doing research papers and so on? Is that also some assistance, or which tool do you usually use for that purpose?
Research assistance, I love deep research. Have you tried deep research?
No. You just
here. Gemini.google.com again, right? You go to new chat, right? You will see this, and then here, tools, deep research.
Okay.
I show you one sample that I've done that I really like. So I did this. So I said, right, you are a research assistant, senior research fellow at University Malaya, specializing in education technology and digital transformation for higher education. Your goal is to synthesize a comprehensive strategy for integrating AI literacy into the Malaysia Higher Education Plan. I want to move beyond AI detection to AI integration. And the report, right, is for my research assistant to begin building research content. So I set in a few persona already. With this, right, I actually get a research plan, right? And then I get a research paper here. Can you see? And when I get my research paper, right, every part of this, right, I can actually double check my citation to see if my citation is fake or is real. So I have all these to make up to this first paragraph. I have all these sources from perdana.org, from Opportunities Insight, from library learning sites. Then I have the table. To make up to this table, I have all this content. So I have all this available. This is to help me double check so that to ensure that there is no fake citation. And then I move down, right? I will see this one. I will see sources used in the report. These are all the sources used in the report. And I will see sources read but not used in the report. This is it. And then I will see all this. Then I can export to doc and then export to docs. It becomes a Google document, a Google Docs.
In terms of AI detection, it will be high, is it?
Of course, these are AI generated, right? So it can be detected as AI lah. But that's why I'm saying, I'm not saying that we use this as ultimate paper. My goal, if you refer back to my prompt, my goal is to ensure that my research assistant begin building the content. This is my goal. So it gives me this lah.
Okay, so then you have to humanize it. Of course, you need to verify all the information and rewrite it. But I just wonder, for the humanizing also, do you use any kind of tool or you do it manually?
No, I normally what I did is, because deep research, right, they cannot go through all the paywalls. It cannot go through all your paid journals, the one that you subscribe. So deep research only goes through all the free content.
Yeah, okay, noted.
So I take this to help me get started, and then I put in, then sometimes I will ask it to, from this keyword, right, recommend journals that I can read based on this. Then it recommend me with journal. So I take my basic paper, I take my journals, and I put all of this in Notebook LM. Another topic that I didn't cover today.
Oh, interesting. Okay, interesting. How can we keep in touch with you? Interesting.
I can conduct a few more sessions. I will work with Awantek to see. Then I think you all just have to look out for Awantek session.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, everyone. We have come to the end. There is you don't need to submit assignment, right? But you just need to complete the feedback form and then you are good to go. Thank you so much for your time.